Hello everybody, welcome, I'm Goldie Gaming, and as you may already know, this is Final Fantasy 14, Stormblood. Now, Stormblood is the most recent expansion, it's literally just out and it's got me racing to do this. Why am I creating another new character? To be honest, you probably think I'm stupid. I think I'm a little stupid, and frankly, I don't care, it's great. Let's get on with it. Right, so we've got one player in the queue, right, that's a bit stupid. I mean, a queue of one person isn't going to stop you from doing anything. So, what I've done here is I've made a level 1 Arcasnist, which means I should be starting on Limsa, I believe. We have to go through everything again though. I mean, you can skip the cutscenes and such. I won't be doing this. I'm going to be playing this as if I'm a first timer for the most part, which this game does pretty well because you can't even send yourself gil from your other characters. You can't send yourself gear, etc, because in order to do so you have to be added to a character's friend list to send them mail, and you can't add your own characters to your own friend list. So, without further ado, let's enjoy this opening scene. Seems like I've got the volume from the voices in-game a little loud. I'll be turning that down ASAP. Anyone who hasn't played the game at all, I won't go spoiling anything at all. I won't even explain what this cutscene is talking about. Summoner's Horn. Cool. Alright then, that's that done. You may have already noticed that I've made my check with heterochromia, just because I think it's cool, not because I'm a Yuna fanboy or anything. What I've been doing with scenes like this is I won't be putting any voiceovers over the passages, the text, but what I will do is give enough time for them to be read. If anyone thinks it would make more sense for me to actually just read them out anyway, then that's fine, I'm happy to do that. As it is for the moment, no, I think that's the way I'd rather do it. Seems like I was right. I will be starting in Limsa. You start in the city where the guild for your current class is. So starting in Limsa is the same as if I would have went Marauder or I believe a monk, but that doesn't really matter much. Silly get fun off. Those two characters, specifically this one here, are quite integral to the story. Anyway, I said I wouldn't be saying anything like that, so shut up, Goldie. I just loved both the visuals and the music of this game. Such a selling point for me. I don't have a particularly awesome rig. The graphics can go a bit better than this, but as is, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, as far as I'm aware, these choices that you make in the introduction to the game don't really matter. If they do, it's something I'm unaware of. So you can just pretty much pick whatever you like. I'm so hyped for this. I haven't played this game in about a year or so. I did in fact have a 60 character, but to be honest, I wasn't really into the job that I'd levelled, and I would have to be re-levelling anyway, so I just figured, what the hell, it's a new expansion. They've done a lot of new stuff with the game, I might as well just dive right into it fresh, especially for the sake of a let's play. Which is what I aim to be doing here. I aim for this to go as far as I can, which is a huge commitment with an MMO, as I'm sure anybody watching this will know. You can pretty much sink your life into these games. Like, this guy's quite cool. I wouldn't mind having this sort of outfit and look. No mate, that'll say so, because it's hers.
on a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm.
Voiceovers are pretty good as well.
Waves of the Rotano Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa.
This place Hodge Memories. This is where my original first character when the game first came out started.
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Let's find out, shall we? I can't wait. I think I did a reasonable job with her. I think I went overboard with the two-toned hair and two-toned eyes. But I like highlights. See where we part ways, lass. He said a bad word. He said arse.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Now, I may be wrong because it's been several years. I think it's actually been about 4 years now since this game launched. But I think that introduction has changed since the launch of Stormblood. Stormblood's only, what, 6 days old now? So excited to get into it. See everything that's different. I'm hearing really good things about the expansion. Of those are known as Aetherites. They are all throughout the land. They're basically teleport points, but honest to God, they are cool as shit. I usually take about half a dozen screenshots whenever I come across one. I've got a fairly extensive old catalogue of screenshots from when I used to play, and I'd say probably about 70% of them have an Aetherite crystal in them. How scum ye. You're scaring the lassie. He's confusing. All of a sudden he seems to be almost friendly. Oh yes. Oh god, I'm going to fix all my HUD. Oh. Depressing. Mouse and keyboard for now, although I might try and change it up to a gamepad. I've never really played like that. I think it might be nice and comfortable, although I'll keep it like this though because it's what I'm used to. So it's fairly standard, as you can see here. It's telling you what does what. WASD is to move, spacebar is to jump. You can turn your character, you can turn the camera. When you're ready to speak to that guy. No. I'd beat it. Right, so this game is pretty good at sort of streamlining you for the most part, especially at the start of the game, of where to go, what you can do, etc, etc. So with that said, I think I'll just be showing that off. I want to move my sprint button just now so that it's nice and accessible. I'll be making that even more accessible though once I take time off camera after this first video. I don't want to do it while it's running because it takes forever, but I'll be refreshing all my HUD and putting my keybinds the way I like them and such. Initiating quests, non-player characters, NPCs often quests. Yep, it's just telling you basically that what that means is that that guy has a quest available. Also, if you open up the maps are fairly extensive in this as well. It shows you all the different zones, where they are, how you get to them. Everything on the map pretty much is labelled. That's the Arcasnist guild, and I'm an Arcanist, so I'll be spending a fair amount of time there. Those little things there are teleport points within the city. You can teleport between those freely while you're within the city. That is the main teleport point for the city. Whenever you teleport to Limsa Lominsa, that's where you teleport to. Basically, as you're playing through, whenever you see one of them, you should pretty much prioritise going and getting them all ASAP, having all the teleport points. I cannot express how much it makes your life easier. Right, so they're sending me off on a quest to go and initiate myself in the Adventurers Guild. This will allow me to show, now those little exclamation marks showed off who has a quest available, whereas those show quest destinations, which is what this will be explaining here, I think. On accepting the quest, the current objectives will appear under... it's talking about your duty list, right? This pops up here again with the rest of the HUD. You can move it anywhere you want. This is new to Stormblood. This sits up there, and what it is it highlights your next main scenario quests. Where this quest over here can be anything. They can be side quests, it can be job specific quests, whatever. But always having your main scenario quest up here, I think is pretty cool. It's a nice, fairly standard little border they've given it as well. Your duty list can only show up to 5 quests at a time, although you can have 25 quests active on your character at any one time. And it's very easy to just go in and like abandon them, so you can pick up others. If you get an old quest from like 10 levels ago that you don't want to do anymore, you just click on it, and I can't hear because I need to do it, but there would be like a little abandon button. It's telling me who to go and talk to. This is the experience reward, this is the guild reward. If you click on map, it takes you to the zone, shows you where you need to go. So first thing I'm going to do, like I spoke about, is turn round. I'm going to head over, I'm going to attune myself to that aetheryte. No, I'm not, it's just told me I'm not allowed to do that. Unavailable in PvP. Why can I not use that? I'm going to need to look into that. It's showing me I can use the lift, because the Adventurers Guild is up here in Limsa. That's nice and cool. This does seem different to the way it used to sort of throw you around. Complete a quest by talking to the checkpoints. Yep, that basically means that's who you talk to complete the quest. And you'll get that experience and gil and such that I was talking about. Sometimes you get other currencies or equipment, etc., items and quest completions and whatnot as well. Look at this place, it's awesome. Of the 3 starter cities, being this one, Ulda and Gridania, the actual aesthetics of the city itself, the inside of the city, this is my favourite, but the outside outlying regions and such, I'd probably have to be Ulda. It looks really cool with its mountains and caves and passages and stuff, although it really is just a personal thing for me. They're all awesome and you can't really go wrong with any one of them. Most people you'll find do have a favourite though. That's just gone more into the lore of the game really there. Talking about when the world was wiped out before. Aye, send me up, lad. Put your scrawl in the book, lassie. Adventure. A fine name it is. Of course it is. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Aye, I did. I just talked to you 5 minutes ago, you geek. Oh, come at me, bro. See what happens. Maybe my wand spell right now. I'll take his all on. Fairly text heavy, but you've got to expect that. It's trying to customise you to the game. And there's our first victory fanfare. First of, I'd probably say, thousands. Take your first steps as an adventurer. That little sort of meteor looking sign, as you can see, it's the same as that. So yeah, they're main scenario quests. They're what actually take you through the story of the game. So I'm going to take a wee second just to read over this here, just for my own peace of mind. It says it increases movement speed 10 seconds, unavailable in PvP. I don't know why it was telling me I can't use it though. That's right, they added that as well. It's not new to Stormblood, I believe it's new to Heavensward though. Or possibly even later than that. Chris using that icon to indicate a task or series that will basically unlock something in the game for you. So if you see one of them, you want to go and do it. The thing it unlocks might end up being something that's not that interesting to you, but it's good to get everything unlocked. So let's accept Waderan's next quest, shall we? See what he tells me today. Aye, he's taking me to the Aetheryte. Lovely jubbly. Sorry, I'm a wee tiny bit slow there, guys. I just got a text that I'm responding to. Yeah, I'm so pro, I know. So utterly professional. Right, what's this we've got here? The road to 60 experience earned where below level 60 is dramatically increased. Well, howdy there can do. Awesome. That's something I wasn't expecting. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features, for example, selecting character. Yep, it shows you all your class levels and such. I'll go into it in just a minute. If you go into Journal Under Duty, it shows you all your quests and stuff. I've already showed that. If you wish to customise the game's various settings, key bindings and such, you can do it through that menu, which actually is quite extensive. You can really customise the HUD in this game to your own liking. Game progress is saved automatically, of course it is. It's just giving you that in case something happens. If you control alt delete out the game, or if you have an error, it's just saying there's a very slight chance there might be some kind of server error. Right, what's it saying about navigation? Pressing M for map, yep, done that. Selecting map under travel for the main menu. Just showing you what I showed you already, it circles the stuff. That's right, I didn't explain that. You can just click on it here, rather than going into map. There's 3 separate parts to that quest. So actually it lists all 3 of them. You can choose whatever one you want. It's quite cool. So why don't we head on over? This little person has a quest. Cool, why not? As I said, it's really easy to disband and abandon quests, so pretty much if I see a quest I'll pick it up. If it ends up being something I don't want to do, then fine. No, I don't. I want to do this main scenario quest first. I want to be able to run, it's not fair. You gone the wrong way already? Haha! Told you I was pro. Consider myself reasonably good at this game, but honestly I get lost about 9 times out of 10 whenever I have to go anywhere. I've also got 6 messages, that's good, that's right. I'll have stuff from the Moogle and such. These are things that get highlighted, things that you have to pick up for quests. I mean, look how noticeable that is, it's awesome. Aye, that's right, aye. Look at all these people running a bit. The game is seriously busy right now, I'm imagining, with the expansion just having hit. I hope you guys caught all that. If you didn't, basically what it's saying is if you log out in either like cities or inns or taverns or your own renter room or your own house, you can actually get housing in this game as well. If you log in any of that, while you're logged out you'll accrue this rested XP bonus, which goes up to I think a maximum of 4 levels. They may have changed that, that's the most recent experience I have of it though. What this next to my name is it means I'm a new character, so as you can see there's lots of those that have already been just running past us. The rest of the experience gives you 50% of a bonus, which, you know, nobody's going to argue with. On some quests you can encounter objects, yep, I just said that. You just run up to it, click on it, bang. I mean, collect quests are pretty much everyone's most hated quests. You know, just go here, pick that up. But at least the way this game does it is nice, straightforward, straight to the point, kinda really did it wrong. And now I think my sprint will work, because I think what was wrong with it was I was actually in what did they call them? An instance in that first part of the game. So there we go, my sprint works now, fantastic. Sprint does gives you an extra 50% movement speed for 10 seconds, and it's on a cooldown of 20 seconds. So, like, yeah. No, it's on a longer cooldown than that now, damn it. Ah, it's 10 seconds when you're in PvP. 20 seconds when you're no in combat. That's pretty cool. Sorry, they changed the durations of that there, that was surprising me. And what you do here is you're just honing all your items for that quest. Sorry if you heard that there, I just dropped something. It's really easy, there's several ways of doing this. You can right click and just click them in. If it's already in your inventory, it'll do it that way. Or you can actually go to them, you can hone over, or you can touch on it and drag it in. I mean, there's so many ways of doing it. I prefer that, it's faster, it means you don't need to find it in your inventory. Sometimes you've got all sorts of crap and you can't find it. This will be what that was saying. We're getting earth shards there. Shards are used for crafting recipes. Later on you also get crystals and clusters. They're just higher level shards that are used for higher level crafts basically. And potions. Potions are pretty obvious. They restore HP, pretty much the same as any other game. Pardon me. Using items. I think I'll go over this myself. I mean, you can either go into your inventory, use it, you right click on it, choose use, or what I like to do with potions and ethers is put them on your hotbar. You can click on them, or you can click the appropriate, you know, whatever binding it is. Let's just give us another quest. Let's pick it up at grade 1 dark matter. I'm actually going to read this off. Yeah. Slightly embarrassing, I can't exactly remember what dark matter was for. Once that comes back to me, I'll mention it. It's not something we're going to have to require for a while anyway. I think it's used for repairing gear. If you level up crafts in this game, it allows you to repair all your own gear. Your gear sort of gets worn down as you use it, and even more so if you actually die. So what that allows you to do is repair it on the fly rather than having to come back to a city and get repair merchants, or getting someone in game to repair it for you. I think that's what dark matter's for. I could feel that guy's eyes on me there. Bloody pervert. Where did he go? Hi. I don't know, I've lost him. Some old beardy cunt. Right, let's attune ourselves to this aeterite. That's us attuning to it. As you can see, you only have to do that the first time you come up to it. And then that's it, it's added to our list forever and ever. Oh, isn't it pretty? That's a nice little sort of nighttime dusk sky there. Sorry, I'm getting all nostalgic. Cheers, bro. That's us at land return because we had an aetheryte. These big ones, the ones that I mentioned, are like the big waypoints that lead way to the smaller waypoints. Yeah, any of those can be set as your home point, and that's what return takes you to. Don't need to read that because that's just what I just said. It's on at, is it 15 minutes now? Aye, 15-minute recast. Teleport will take you to any of them. Teleport costs money though, whereas return doesn't. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but you know, if you can avoid it, why not? I realise I'm going the wrong way, but I think there's a wee aetheryte along here I want to opportunity. There actually isn't. That's quite a long run to get to that gate. No, we'll just head our way back. That's been 20 seconds, that'll tick off now, yep. It really has been changed, so it's active for 20 seconds, and then it's got a 40-second wait to be able to use it again. Man, that's so long. Let's pick up a couple more of these quests. What quite a lot of them do at this point in the game is just take you throughout the city. This is the market board, I'll go into that later. This is kind of like the merchant's hub for this particular city. You've got all your different NPCs, the vendors that sell various things, crafting items, battle gear, etc, etc. That's that haunted door, there you go pal. Cool. What are you sending me now? Ah, you're sending me to get retainers already? Really? Fantastic. Thought it took a wee while longer before I'd get one of these. There's my dark matter and my fire shards. I dinged level 2 and I learned bio. Now I'm ready for anything. This stage of the game, if all you want to do is level up quickly, you're actually faster just going out and fighting things than doing all these silly little quests, but I don't really think that's giving a good representation of the game if I do that. You see plenty of fighting in this, I assure you of that. Obviously all these quests are probably looking quite basic and simple right now. That's because they are, you know, they're just sort of trying to slowly introduce you to the game and get you used to it. There's one of these aetheryte shards, let's attune to that. Got another one along here at my guild. Now that's just away from there, you can teleport through it, blah blah blah. You just don't need to read that, I've told you. Again, summoning bells, those there, I'll explain that later when I explain the market board, they kind of go hand in hand together. It's just more vendors selling their miscellaneous goods. I'm really sure I used to be able to sprint more often than this. I think it lasts longer though, I think the 20 seconds is longer than it used to last, but the cooldown is like double if not more. It really does feel slower overall. And here's my Arcasnist guild for better or worse. Right now it's pretty much my home. What Arcanists are, in case anyone's really unfamiliar with the game, Arcanist is basically summoner, and that way like carbuncle and stuff. Then it's a unique job in this game as it splits. When you reach level 30 in this game, your class can become a job by attaining a job crystal. Basically just powers it up and gets you access to better abilities. What the Arcanists do is split into either Summoner, which is a DPS class, or it can split into Scholar, which is a healer. So it's quite interesting, and it's not a one-time decision either. I mean, you can switch back and forth between the two. So if you want to spend a day healing, you can spend a day healing. If you don't like it, you can just go back to being Summoner. Any experience you accumulate as a Summoner will go towards both, as it's going towards the actual base Arcanist class. It's really quite useful that way. There you go, you got the first little plus sign, because it's going to unlock something. First, food as well. Food in this game gives a small 3% XP bonus. It's a bit crap, but every little helps. If you've got food on you and you're doing stuff to try and level up, you might as well use it, even if you don't really care about the stat bonuses. Let's accept this quest. Get more people in here that wants us to talk to. That's my letter. Here you go. Again, it's an R quest. That's fine. I'm more than happy to do these early quests because they give you nice little potions. Potions are quite useful at low levels because they're actually quite weak, actually, if I'm honest. For a wee while anyway. Till you start getting access to abilities. I mean, right now I can't actually heal myself at all. Of course I am. Man, my character is so tiny. But I modelled that after Vin. Vin is a character from a book I like, and she's supposed to be like this tiny little thing, so I figured it made sense. She's from books from author known as Brandon Sanderson. Anyone who doesn't know of him and you're into books, particularly like fantasy with a bit of magic and stuff thrown in, I would recommend him highly. I tuned to that, didn't I? I did. Yes. Just leg our way back over. In fact, no. I was going to do something different there, but nope, changed my mind. Happens a lot. Boing. 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 Got that one. I've just ran past it. Oh my god. Pay attention and stop boinging. There's a symbol on the map there, I'm not quite sure what it was. Ah, the appraiser's right, aye, that's not till way later. Way later, in fact I probably never even touched that on this character. It's related to the gathering crafts, which are fisher, miner, and botanist. They're basically used for getting gear for those classes. Okay, let's head myself down towards this little guy. Get the Ethernet node while I'm at it. This is the Fisher Guild, aye. You see that there? It's got a key next to it. It's because I can't actually get to it. There we go. That means it's locked, it means you can't do it. It's because I need to level up to level 10 or something, I think it is, before I can unlock any other classes, which, I mean, really isn't something to worry about. If you start off on a class and you pick the rank 1 or something, seriously, you can get to level 10 absolutely any time, don't worry about it. This way? Nope. Where does it want me to go? Let's need to go back there. Right. It always takes a wee while to teleport to this place because it's one of the busier spots of the game. As the early cities go, I'd say this is the busiest spot in the game. Some people roleplay around here and just, you know, muck about in general. Right, let's head ourselves into the upper area. Oh, let's not. Let's talk to this guy first. He wants one of these. I just wasted my sprint. I will in fact be still using up while I'm in a cutscene there. Or while I'm even zoning. This is a bit of a pain. I'm going to put a quick pause in here. You guys might not even notice. And we are back. Sorry about that. Had to nip away to refresh my drink there. This voice over thing is thirsty work. Let's continue with what we were doing, which is mainly being lost. But yeah, let's continue with it anyway. I'm wondering what this buff exactly is. It just says dramatically increased. I'm going to need to look into that. Here we go, we're starting to get some actual items in our quest rewards, which is nice and cool. As we basically don't have anything. We don't have anything. What we get? I think we got more inventory slots than we used to. I think we used to only have these 4. Now we got a 5th and a bit of a 6th as well. 140 slots. Awesome! More inventory slots makes me very happy. 140 might sound like a lot, but believe me, you run through that swiftly. There's lots of lots of items in this game. Most of them are crap. But hey ho, that's just the nature of MMOs. And besides, I'm a holder. I'll keep a hold of pretty much anything that I can NPC, even about NPCs for like 5 gil. Button. Oh, can I jump up there? I've just went an absolute long way for a shortcut, I think. What did I tell you about constantly being lost? Yeah. No, I didn't go a long way for a shortcut, that's where I had to go. So what we're doing just now is just, as I mentioned before, we're just going around doing these little initial quests, because what we want to do before we do anything is go in the city and get all the wee Ethernet teleport points anyway, so you're pretty much doing these quests while you're on the way to do that. This is the Marauder Guild, which was my first home, and a character known as Zalgar. Zalgar something or other. I think it was Zalgar Daskin? It was indeed, Ian. Good memory. Hello, Janade. Hope you appreciate that I made your name sound as cool as I possibly could. Could have just called you Grenade, that's a bit crap. My inner moron is starting to come out. We'll get to the fighting soon enough, but we won't actually be fighting for all that long, to be honest, because we'll probably... Oh, let me have a quick look at my journal here. We sign here, we Arcanist sign means it's my Arcanist quest, also the fact that it says Arcanist Ian. But once I've done this, I'll be coming in for my next one at level 5. Because you should pretty much always stay on top of your class quests, because sometimes they give you like job abilities and they always give you a piece of gear. Once you start doing dungeons, you might already have better pieces of gear available, so you won't need them as much. But for like a proper first timer when you're still new to the game, yeah, all the pieces of gear really help, but the abilities is the main part of it. I'm just going to give you a quick peek at something. The HUD layout, as I was saying, you can really tailor this game to your own. Like, look at how many different windows there are, and they can all be resized and moved. What I've come in here for at the moment is to go into this duty list, and I think I remember how to do this. Apparently I don't. No! No! That's how you can turn it on and off. Alright. I thought control and plus made it bigger, control and minus made it smaller, maybe it's shift? Nope. Oh, whatever. I'll find out off camera. Why not? That's basically all the stuff's taking up most of my screen right now. I was going to start resizing some of it, but that's something else I'll leave. I suppose I could just put in a quick pause and find out, as I would like to remember, and I would be able to also show how to do it, and that it's nice and easy. Yeah, I'll honour this quest, I think, and then quickly put in another small pause. Hey guys, I believe I've just found it, and I was close to what you're supposed to do. What you do is you go into it and you press Control and Home. I just need to find Home on my keyboard. There we go, that scrolls you through the sizes. Look how small it goes, and look how big it goes. I mean, seriously. That to me is like I'm wearing binoculars. Right, so we'll just make that wee bit smaller for now. We'll leave that in there. I mean, as I'm saying, like, you can just move everything everywhere. It even shows you what it's going to look like before you save it. Just put that there, make it that wee bit weird. As I said, I will be redoing my whole hub to something much more pleasing for me. Although my eyesight is a lot better than a lot of people's, so maybe I'll make everything too wee and nobody can read it. So I think I'll just make everything that one size bigger. Let's charge ourselves back over this way. I know this is sad because Omden is running about doing a lot of silly crappy quests, but honestly, I'm still so enjoying being back. Like a small piece of my heart belongs with this game. Oh yeehaw! We have become a super duper level 3, ladies and gentlemen. Level 3, do you believe it? What have I not tuned? I know I've not got that one. Hopefully that's the only one because I'm not sure other than that. Let's go find out. It lets you know once you got all of them, because once you got all of them you can also teleport. That isn't actually one there, but it adds the gates to the city, to each entrance. It's nice and helpful. On this in while we're here. Boing, boing. Right, that's him. It's the main scenario guy. I'm hoping we get one off him that sends us outside to kill things, because we need to go outside and kill things for our level 1 Arcasnist quest anyway. Although I don't quite think they're done sending me around and around the city yet. I don't think I've really sort of stopped off in good spots to just try and show off the visuals of the city. Maybe that's something I'll do in a minute since I'm on the upper level of the city. Get some nice views. There's a lot of carbuncles, Jesus. Yeah, so that's what we'll end up with. We don't get this shiny bright coloured one till we're level 20, I think, 15? Probably 15, Ian. This guy, what do you do? Alright, he had the same sign, he had that sign. Aye. He's just teaching you about that, yeah. Yep, that's right. I'm sure I'll get invited to that relatively soon. That'll be nice. It'll give us our first little sort of can't speak. First glance at being in a community. Didn't get any gear yet for any of these quests, did I? No. Rather unfortunate. Mush. We're off to get the Aetherite. La 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 la. Because it lets us teleport. You have to change yourself to all of them, and as I said, it now lets you teleport to the gates as well. Great! Alright, alright, alright. This in here is the... oh, what's it called? It's a place for free companies where you can do free company type stuff and grand company type stuff. I don't think I can get a grand company yet. And even when I can, I don't think I want that one. I might as well pick one that gives me access to some more magey gear, since that's what I will be leveling. Whee! There's the Moogle there, right, so this little 6 here, that means I'll get 6 messages, so let's get them. I think most of them will just be like minions and stuff. Close at 10 silver chocobo feathers. Moogle delivery service can be accessed by speaking to a Moogle. To anyone on your friend list, as I previously said, you can't add your own characters to your friend list, that's why you can't send yourself, go. Right, give me them. And delete. Let's go to the next one. A wind up leader. A leader who will follow you unquestioningly for coin and country. Cool. And a behemoth warhorn, this imposing... Cool. You've obtained a whistle, and then you use that and you land the minion. Once you've used the item, a new entry will appear on your minion guide. Send your minion away, simply reselect it. Telling you it's got no timers or whatever. And they basically do nothing for you. They do not help, they're purely just for fun. Untradeable items, it's pretty obvious, it's just saying untradeable, it means it's untradeable. And unique items means it's unique. You can only have one of it. Straightforward. A Black Mage's Barding for a Chocobo. That's pretty cool, I'll probably use that. A wee mount for us, and that. A metal tuning fork that when struck emits a low tone. I don't quite know what Sprafford was going on about that. Uniform vouchers, that's for vanity gear. And that's a Fantasia potion, which keep a hold of that, because at some point during your character's career you'll probably want to change their aesthetic and how they look. That allows you to do that. I think it may also allow you to rename them, although don't quote me on that. Let's actually get rid of all these. In fact, just don't quote me on anything, to be honest. Alright. Let's get this stuff used. Can't use that yet. I've not got a chocobo. Behemoth mount is quite nice, I'll enjoy that. Obtain a set of Black Mage Barding. Obtain an Araman mount. Not sure how to trade those two. There's a button you can press that just auto sorts, I believe, but again, don't quote me on anything, I can't remember where it is. Bang! There's an arms mender, which, as I was talking about, he's a repairer, he can repair your gear. A link shell distributor. They, you know, distribute link shells. Link shell feature is now available. Link shells are chat groups, which you can have many of. There's going to be 128 members, and you can have up to 8 link shells equipped. So, like, yeah, it's pretty much not very difficult to be in a community. Tell me what a shop is, really. Basically, the only interesting part in that is that if you accidentally sell something to an NPC that you didn't want to sell to them, you can go into buy back, and you'll be able to buy it back. Keeps the list of the last 10 items. Once it's recovered for the list, it cannot be brought back. And what are you? Alright, that's quite cool. He lets you get your old stuff back for your pre-calamity. Basically before the game went 2.0. That's nice, I like that. I like that, that's nifty. Anyway, right, what do we do now? We got an arc quest just opened up over here. You're teaching us about emotes then, are you? First highlight a target, then select social from main menu. Never mind. In this case, select Neil after targeting Roswin. You can even drag the emote out and put on your hotbars and all that if you want. So Roswin is over here, in this little hoosh. Yes. Here you go. Social, emotes, Neil. That's pretty much a long way of doing that though. Now he wants me to be disappointed, so you can just go /disappointed rather than going away through the menu to find it and such. Have to rally him. Get rallied, son. General Japery. If you say so. And I just punched a mic. How awesome. Sorry, guys. Right, so that's as we've learned how to emote at people. Showing that off. Seriously, so many little newbies. And they're all better than me. Seriously, see him. Find him on YouTube. Watch him instead. Oh my glob. It's not no bad name. I'll probably end up just waiting to get invited to that novice network, and I'll pretty much let that do me. Unless I actively get invited to someone I meet's free company, then I'll probably join that. I'm not going to go out of my way to seek one. Right, so I've got minions now, haven't I? Let's get some minions on the go, shall we? We don't know how, but I think it's in here. Aye, wonderful. I don't think I've seen this one, so I'm going to use this. Aye, once you go a grand company, I will summon that leader. Right, that's fine. Summon that. And we got a warrior of light. Oh my god, look how cute. He's almost as wee as me. Right. Are we done running about like a loon? Get more things to hone in? Not up here, we don't. We head to the lower decks. You can zoom out so much in this. Whee! It's actually really useful in certain situations to be able to zoom out that much. You can also zoom in so much as well. Hurry up. Let's charge. So many Arcanists. Blah 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 blah. If you want me to be perfectly honest, if you're actually a properly new player, if you've never played FF14 before, you should be doing it the way I'm doing it right now. You should be doing all these quests because it will lead you to like learning about emotes and such as I've just done. But if you're a returning player leveling a new character for Stormblood, you don't need to do all these, just focus on the main scenario ones and the ones for your own actual guild. You don't need to do all the sort of nonsense quests. I really won't teach you anything. I mean, if you haven't played Heaven's Ward either, and you haven't played FF14 for a long time, it might be no bad to do these sort of quests just to, customize yourself with the game again. Just like handing over items, that's how easy it is to actually, use items. You can also do, if you want, just move them onto your hotbar. Use them like that. If it's only something you need to use 2 or 3 times, it's not really worthwhile, but I mean, if you've got quite a lot of them you need to go through, then it can make it even easier. Yeah, as you've seen there, moving where that bar's going up. Well, cancel it. hope this was correct. Let's hope this is done here. Yay! Get another thing to muck about with in here. Somewhere. No, we don't. What is that pointing at? Ah, it's hidden under that. Right, yeah. As you can see, I wasn't lying when I say I got lost. As you can see, we are kicking the teeth away for being at level 4. And we haven't even seen a mob, never mind killed one yet. Can I jump in here? No. Can I? Yeah! I'm the master of shortcuts. He claims his free company has no bullshit. He is lying. That is bullshit. No free company has no bullshit. Or maybe my perception of that is just skewed from years and years of Final Fantasy XI. Yeah. There's no such thing as no bullshit. That game is drama-centric. Or at least it was back in its hay. A lot of drama surfacing around. The Link's LI was one of the founders of when the game first launched. In this game, not 11. Honestly, it's not even worth talking about. I think it's that actually that's sort of skewed my perception of it. I actually realised that my character's name could potentially be a spoiler for anyone reading through the books that she's involved in. Oh well. Hopefully not. We got access to my own little carbuncle to follow me about, and I can now cure. Splendid! Let's get rid of that, let's put that back. Carbuncle, baby! Oh god, we cannot live with that. Oh, it's so impeding. Let's just like bring it down to there or something for now, that's fine. It's better at least. What's this one we missed? It's away down there. We'll teleport to the Fisher's Guild. I'll get us that easier. So now I've got a warrior of light and a sort of flashing blue squirrel of light somewhat following me around. Fisherman Guild, Fisherman Guild. Ah, yum yum. What rhymes with yum yum? Rum rum, because that's what I'm drinking. I say rum rum because I drink them in doubles. No, I really don't. Let's go away over there. Boo. This game's really love dragging you about. Let's race him, come on. Last one to tap's a rotten egg. Ah! Oh, I'm such a rotten egg. I'm also useless. This is when we find out how much of the wrong way we went. Yeah, it wanted us to go. I'm confused. That look different. Ah, shouldn't I jump off? I should have jumped off. I do apologise, but I find it funny. I just get lost so easily. I don't care. Whee! Was it up here? That was confusing me. I mean, it wasn't. But was it? No. Tell you what. Let's go kill things. Let's go do this. Where's my nearest teleport? Over there. I'm slacking, guys, man. I'm telling you, I'm slacking. Slacking hard. Tempest Gate. Cool. I have to check what gear it was I'm going to teleport to. Oh, look at this fine young adventurer. Looks pretty cool. Some of the gear in this game, to be fair, does look pretty rich. And Tempest Gate. Oh, we're mapping the realm. That's right. Sorry, there's something else they've added that I forgot about. I don't think they do this for the whole game, it's just for the game's pre-Stormblood. But when you first go out into the zone, bang, it maps it all. You don't need to go discovering it anymore. So, yep, right click on a target, you start attacking it. It'll tell you if they link, etc, etc, blah blah blah. It's telling you how to use moves, but you know, you'll see anyway. Let's move this out the way a bit so I can move stuff into better positions. That's my only dot so far still. Fine. Let's kick some ass. Tabu's going to town for us. Telling you what an experience point is. Yeah, it's that thing that levels you up, pal. What I'm doing when I'm fighting these is I'm leading off with my dot, because dots do damage each tick. And, you know, the more ticks they get, the more damage it does. But, I mean, you pretty much can't do this wrong. This is actually, I'm realising, quite loud. Let's go into system configs. System sounds, I believe that will be. Let's bring those down. Should help. This little guy's getting wailed on by a rat. So, these mean that's a thing I need to kill for a quest. These on the minimap are those. This is awesome, it's really easy to find the things that you need to kill. Let's get that out of the way. It's telling you that telling you about claiming mobs. And also, yeah, when you fight with something equipped, once you've engaged in battle with it equipped, it becomes bound to you. So like it's sort of used and you now can't sell it, basically. You can't sell it on the market board. This is a Fate. Fates are open world events that players can join in. They're quite good for experience. All sorts of different ones. Yeah, now that we're fighting, you'll see that those are mobs' AoE abilities. Basically, there is one of the better sort of Free Company's in-game link shells in the game is called Dodge the Red, which is kind of a running gag for this game. Yeah. Basically, what constitutes a bad player is someone who can't dodge the fucking red. Because if you're standing in the way of strong abilities, you'll just die or at least drain all your healers' MPs, etc. That's still quite loud, isn't it? Apologies, apologies. Let's see how that goes. That sounds a lot better. Or maybe it's just the bass in these headphones that I'm listening to the game through is actually quite loud. I do like it that way. Listen to my rock music with a lot of bass. Hell yeah. So we'll just finish up killing these. We needed 4, we've now killed 4. You've probably seen before when I was doing all that stuff, I actually got a mount. But actually I don't have access to mounts until I unlock them. With my Grand Company, yes, I can't use any mounts yet. But with that one I'm using anyway because that's a cool bastard. I've been riding about and about and about of course. So we hit level 5 during all that, didn't we? Aye, we did indeed. Is there a knife right in this tune? No, there's no. So I won't actually bother going over there just now then, because I don't have to. What I'll do is I'll go back into the city. And I'll go and hand in that Arcasnist guild quest. As I said, I'll be picking up the next one, which was at level 5. And that follows suit, the one after that's at level 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At which point you become, as I said, Scholar and Summoner. And then it still follows suit all the way up to 50, I believe. And then they become every 2 levels, rather than every 5. Yeah, it's not actually called the Summoners thing, it's called something else. Hawker's Alley? Arcasnist Guild. It's actually not called the Arcasnist Guild. Oh, it's called the Arcasnist Guild. I just derp constantly when I'm making recordings. It's great. I gift you with this hunting log. Fantastic. I'll explain what this is rather than reading the in-game explanation. So now we've got wee bits of food. I was talking earlier about food, so yeah, we'll be using that. Hunting log pops up down here, doesn't it? I cannot remember the button for it. It is H, right. So now we have a hunting log. Each class has their own. Basically, it's just things within the zones that you kill. The bonus experience once you kill so many, kill 3 of them, you get that. And then when you kill them all in each particular rank, you get that. That's what I was talking about. You get gear, especially at low levels, it's nice and useful. Try to do these quests as and when you can. Excellent. So now it probably wants me to go outside the other gate, I'd imagine. It's being silly. That's the way... I don't know. I really don't know. It wasn't exact. It seems like my map's doing something strange sometimes when I do that. One's that upper decks, aye, right, I get that. That's Tempest Gate still. Fair enough. I just hadn't zoomed in enough. Man, I'm so rusty. Making all sorts of mistakes. Hey, at least we're both learning. That little sign over it means it's in your hunting log. Again, it's just one of the simple little things that this game does. I mean, it doesn't need to do that, but I love it. This game makes most things really obvious. Not really anything fresh to explain right now. Except from those big buggers, you want to avoid them right now. It won't aggro you, but you know, if you attack it, it'll murder you. Is that taken care of? Oh, I moved it. There we go. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Boing. Boing. Then we've got the signs over here for quest mobs. I believe it's those dodos. Yep. And these sprites are in our log, so let's murder them. You'll notice there that we got credit for that kill, even though we didn't claim it. I think it's to do with doing enough damage to it. You can manually control your Kirby, but he doesn't really have any moves right now. Right, this is now new for me, so I'm going to have to read this. This is fresh Stormblood stuff. Each class now has its own individual gauge, and Arcasnist is apparently this Aether Flow gauge, which is fine because it used to have an Aether Flow, I understand that. The Aether Flow gauge displays the current strength of an Arcasnist Skull's Aether. As the player increases in level, you still only get a maximum of 3. It's fine. Aether is consumed when executing certain actions such as energy drain. So it seems like it's pretty much the same thing. Although perhaps it accumulates differently. Nope. Use Aether Flow, it gets you your Aethers. You expend them by using the abilities. It's just got this nice, cool little display. Get rid of this. Tuck it down in there. That'll be a big part of the way my HUD is when it's done. I think pretty much everything will be under like this sort of line. One of the things that people don't know you can do in this game, I noticed, because I've spoke to a few people about it, is if you hold in control and press up and down, you can actually move the centre of your camera. So if you feel like your character's behind or your HUD bars, you can sort of do that. Pretty nifty, I think. A lot of people I've spoke to about that don't know you can do it. Oh, I didn't eat food. Damn it. Right. You've murdered them. The fate's done. I was going to go over and join in that fate, but whatever. Let's mush our way in here. Da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I know what he's doing. He's taking you to that housing area, which I don't believe I can go to yet, as I'm not in a free company. I think that's a prereq. Oh, 1120 experience reward for that quest I'm picking up here. You've only got like just about 4,000. As a whole level, so yeah, quests are pretty good. Na 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 na. Hope there's enough fate alive up there. It's already being done now. By the time I get to it, it'll be over. Hello. Rogan Lona. Quite an obvious name for a Rogaden character, isn't it? Are you a Rogaden? You don't look like it, you look more elven. Maybe you're just slim, maybe you've got a good diet. Maybe you're on top of things. Let's harvest us some pumpkins, because somebody sent us to get pumpkins. Oh shit! Shit, son! Something I'm already forgetting to do. What you should be doing as an Arcanist is just be running around with your Aether Flow active, so that it can start cooling down, and then like you can use your energy drain where your Aether Flow's cooled down again. You know, you can basically have a burst damage. You can use 2 of them in a row. shouldn't just be waiting until you need it. If you don't have it active, you know, you should use it. Right, so it seems like that's complete. I was thinking I would aim for a level 10 in this initial video, but there's so much to do when you're new that probably won't be the case. This has already been going on for coming up for 2 hours, which I'll split into shorter videos, but still, I think I'll make it that 2 hours is enough. What does he want? Does he want name? Shaggy Sheep is relieved. I'm not going to do any puns right now. I feel it'd be too easy. Yeah, that's the other thing. The quest where you need to use an item on things actually just sits up there. You don't need to bother going through menus and putting it on your hotbar and all that. That's right, you can just do that. Fantabuloso. Where are we going now then? Where am I dragging you to now? There's this 1120 chap. Yep. Oh, you get more from me. Oh, even more. And some gear. Thank you, precious. Thank you very much. I am level 7. I am level 7. I am a beast. I'm getting stronger by the minute. Well, by the half hour at my rate, but you know. Ian. Proceed by your own advice. Do as I say, not as I do, people. Don't do that either. So, what are we up to? What are we up to? This is for... That's another thing you can do. You get these red circles that show you that there's a quest thing to do. If you hover over it, it shows you the quest it's for. So that's much ado about dodos, yes. Much ado dodo. So if you go to it, it tells you what it wants you to do there. You know. Capture the bolting dodos with the dodo-sized snacks. Hello, bolting dodo. Ding! Those feats you seen me doing, they're, you know, a lot of people downplay them, but I think they're one of the better sources of XP in the game, especially at these kind of levels. As you get higher, they get a bit more rundown, but that's mainly if it turns out that you're the only one doing it. If you're doing fates by yourself, they're pretty crappy, but the more people that are doing them, the better. So pretty much my rule of thumb is if I see someone else doing a fate, it's pretty much worth doing. Or if it's one that I know is easy enough, I'll even do it by myself. You can store a completed quest for as long as you want. You don't have to do it like I'm doing and do one quest and then hand it in. You can go around, do them all, and then go around and hand them all in, if that's how you prefer to do it. Speaking of fates, there's one relatively close by. Let's march over here and do it. Unfortunately, we can't get access to our challenge log yet. Once I do get access to that, I'll explain it. There you go, there's already someone doing it already. And I need these for my hunting log. Awesome. That works out. Oh my god, there's a million of them. Look, help my bub. Looking forward to reviewing this video and checking all my sort of audio levels and such to make sure there's no issues for further videos. So this is your progress bar for the fate. Up here, I forgot to point that out before. Once that's full, as that approaches full, you know, roll action. You have learned our roll actions. This is new for me as well now. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are sent to all the classes within a role. Tank, melee, ranged, and healer. Rather than a specific class. Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling. Only need to be learned once. The role has been added to your action list under character. Number of role actions that can be assigned in your current class from 1 to a maximum of 10 is determined by the level. Fair enough. Boxes cannot be unchecked if that action is currently on cooldown. The role actions you currently have selected will appear at the bottom of the action list, and then you need to drag them out onto your part. Right, so let's go in here. We'll let the character be. Wants us to do what? Wants us to go to roll. Of course. I missed what it said. I missed exactly the thing that it said. Go for more attempts. He said to go to character. And then go to roll. I don't know what he's talking about. If you go to system help, roll actions. Apologies, guys. I need to be learned one. The roll action has been added to your action list, found under character in the main menu. It's telling lies. Right, we'll find out about that. Actually, I'm really as well spending the time to find out about it now because I kind of need to know. Actions and traits. I mean, that's where it is. I don't know what it's talking about. It's telling lies. Right, so I have access to Adol now, which lowers the target's intelligence by 10%. That seems like a strange one to give me access to first, but fair enough. You can now see what you get and when you get it. Unaspected damage or potency at 50, and it deals heavy. Useful for solo. Drain. Unaspected damage and it absorbs it. Reduces enmity generation. Reduces enmity by half. Gives you a little bit of refresh, a duration of 21 seconds. That is awesome. Swift cast, pretty cool. Mana shift transfers up to 20% of the maximum MP to target party member. That's cool, so you can like be the healer or the tank, your MP. Could you choose a party member's magic vulnerability? Cool. For how long? 10 seconds? Next spell can be interrupted. It's not a big deal. There's a damage over time thing. Cool. A lot of them to me are all about in fact, they're entirely about utility. Even the ones that are damage dealers are about the utility of the spell. Like the drain, getting you a wee bit of HP back. But you know what? They're nice changes. I like what they're kind of doing. Boom. Oh crap. It's me being lazy. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be attacking the same target my carbuncle started attacking, but it doesn't do any damage now. Right, so completed that as well. Stay up there, nobody's doing it yet, but there's also a quest up there we need to pick up anyway, so let's mush. And we've got those to kill that we need to kill. Cool, we'll get them on the way back. Actually, we've just passed by the 2 hour mark we were speaking about. So I'm going to do this fate, guys, and then I think that'll be it for now. I realise that a lot of this video has probably just been kinda nothing, but you know, there's stuff I had to go through in order to explain what was going on and whatnot. I'm trying to tailor this to old players and new players, middle players. But more than anything else, I'm trying to keep in mind that proper newbies, or in fact players that maybe haven't even played this game at all, are watching this. Try to get an idea maybe of whether they think the game's for them or not. And ring. That's good, so it lowers its damage dealt and its damage taken by a degree. Probably be our last kill of this fate. Expect it to finish up. Yep, there we go. Now our Carbate is going to go ahead and chase that until it either dies or disappears. But it died nice and quick anyway. In fact, no it's not. Did they change that? Hopefully they did. So I don't want to log out in the middle of nowhere because we don't have that little crescent moon we were talking about. It gets us some rested XP. Not that it's going to make a whole lot of difference at this level, but as I've said, I think every little helps. So I'm going to charge my way. In fact, I'm just going to return. That's what I'll do. Log off at the Aetheryte. It puts me pretty much central to anywhere I want to go when I log back in for our next session. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. I certainly have. I can't wait to put out more content. If you want to watch more of it, please come back. I'll be posting these videos fairly regularly. I'll try and keep them all at about the same length. I'm not sure I'm going to make them half an hour or an hour yet, but there will be plenty of them. When you come back, this will all look different. I'll do that off camera, as I've said about a million times now. If you've enjoyed watching, likes, subs, favourites, tell your pals, do a wee dance, you know, everything's appreciated, every little helps. Thanks for stopping by, I hope to see you again in the future. Take it easy.